My name is Toby Ema, and this is your journey and my journey to financial freedom with real estate. So we're going to jump right in. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Toby Ema. I am a real estate investor. This is what I do. If you want to call it full-time, this is what I do full-time is I invest my time, my resources, my energy, my blood, sweat, and tears into real estate because I know that it will get me the financial freedom that I seek. What is financial freedom for me? What is financial freedom for you? Financial freedom is when you have enough money coming in from your investments that you technically no longer have to work. So what does that look like? If you've got $10,000 going out every month, you've got $10,000 or more coming in from your investments. So this is my journey where I'm going to show you and share with you everything that I'm doing that you can be doing, should be doing, or are already doing to get to your version of financial freedom. So right now we are headed to an appointment to go look at a single family home on the south side of Dallas. So when I'm going on these appointments, I don't necessarily have an exit strategy in mind when I haven't really done too much rapport building or kind of probing with the seller. So I get there and then I come up with the exit strategy. And typically there's only a few exit strategies, right? There's buy and reconstruct. So I don't really like to call it flipping. Flipping just sounds bad. And I used to call it flipping, but I had a friend correct me. So thanks, Steve. You're the man. And now I call it reconstructing. So first strategy is reconstruct the home. Make sure that it's in great condition and something that I can put the rubber stamp of approval on and that the next owner would love to own and raise a family in, live in, etc., whatever. Second one is a hold strategy. Look at that. I don't know if you could see that house. I mean, they had like 100 different sunflowers, all different sizes. Wow. Anyways, second strategy is to hold the property, right? So you can hold the property, and that's pretty much it. I know there's a lot of other like strategies out there, but all in all, that's pretty much what you're doing. You're either exchanging hands faster than the average person, or you're holding on to it. So you're exchanging hands like, hey, I bought it from someone else and then I sold it a few months later, or I'm holding on to it for a longer duration. So that's pretty much it. So when I'm going on these appointments, sometimes I don't really know what I'm getting myself into, right? I could get there and the house could be an exceptional deal, priced right and super clean, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I could turn my money super quick and then use that money and leverage it into a different kind of deal or a bigger deal. So when you're wanting to come up with your exit strategy, first and foremost, you got to figure out where you're at and you got to figure out what your goal is. So my goal is to, for every 3 or 4 that I reconstruct, I want to buy one and hold one. So when I start getting to that point where I'm looking at these deals and I'm like, okay, should we reconstruct this and make a quick profit, or should we hold this? Because ultimately the goal is always to hold. In the long run, you're always going to win when you hold a property. You're always going to outpace short term, right? And we'll get into that on later videos. We'll go in depth and we'll do an analysis that shows you what it looks like as a short term, and then what it looks like if you would have held that for, we'll call it 5 to 10 years plus, right? So the main goal is always to hold, but if we are going to reconstruct, then it's in and out, and we're taking a lot of that profit to go buy bigger deals, right? So you got to figure out what you're looking to accomplish, and the overarching big goal is that I want cash flow. I want cash flow, and I want appreciation. I want equity, which is going to build my net worth, my family's net worth, and I want depreciation, right? So those are the things that I'm always thinking about, And so when I'm making these decisions on these deals, I'm making them based off of those factors, right? I'm not just like loosely following my P&L and saying, hey, we need some cash. It's like, okay, cash is great, but with that mentality, you're only as good as your next deal. Now, if I'm cash flow focused, if I'm depreciation focused, and all these other factors we talked about, then I'm no longer only as good as my next deal. I'm growing with each deal. So I definitely challenge you to start looking at your goals, right? It's real cool to say, hey, I want to get to 1,000 units, great, or 100 units, or 10 houses, or 5 houses. But you have to first and foremost figure out why. And once you have that why, that is your roadmap, and you follow that to the T, unless your situation changes. So hope that helps. I'm hoping to get some video of the house when I get in there. Always got to ask for permission and all that good stuff, but I'm hoping to get some video of the house and show you guys some of the stuff that I look for, and the condition, and then hopefully get this buddy locked up. So hope y'all are having a great day. Keep chasing after your goals. Don't stop. Put your head down. You may think that no one's thinking about you. I don't know you, and I'm still thinking about you. And if I can do this, you certainly can too.